Aloha and welcome to Butterflies Botanicals for Beginners. Today we are working on repotting the ZZ. Most of my videos I think are going to focus on repotting. However, I'd also like them to be educational. So the ZZ plant is a rhizome plant. It's also a very awesome tropical plant. But something else is it's a great indoor plant, but for me, I can't have it indoors because my cats live there. And I read the name, it's Kelsa something, but something I noticed is that a lot of my leaves on here, so this right here is normal. It's supposed to, when it grows a new shoot, it's supposed to look like this. But something I started noticing was that, I'm wearing the harness today, so bear with me everybody, is that they started to grow like this. The leaves started to look like this. And a bunch of other issues. Malforming, like forming funny, kind of like this, and they normally didn't grow like that before. So what we're right here, like this is funky. They don't grow like this. I've never seen this. This actually looks like a pod. That actually looks like a pod, like a flower. Oh my gosh, I think my ZZ's flowering. I've had this for 2 years and I've never seen this. I need to go get my hubby. I was thinking here we might have root rot going on and all kinds of stuff, but I think this is flowering. I've been having some of my plants flower. I gotta go grab my hubby. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So, because I don't know. I definitely don't want to damage the plant, and I definitely don't want to damage any of the budding. I'm not sure what to do here. And I made sure to kind of like read up because, so I'm going to tell you something. It says that these are slow growers. I have not had nothing but fast growth with this. I've had it for 2 years and it's grown. It's done nothing but grow. Like I'm telling you, this was one little itty bitty plant in a pot. I could actually go get the pot and show you what it grew in. And I moved it to this and it has been a constant grower. But because it's starting to do things like this, and it says to repot your ZZ every 2 years, you want to repot it every couple of years. I decided to do that. Now, it said when I got it, like the instructions said to, it said to constantly water it, but every other readings that I've been reading lately said you're not supposed to water it all the time. You're supposed to let it dry out, etc. I've never let my ZZ dry out. I've always let it grow or water. I've always kept it really, really moist. And with that, honestly, I've never really had any problems until the last, I'm going to say, 10 weeks. And now I'm wondering if these problems are really or buds. I just don't know. Like I said, it's a novice channel. My husband is the one who inspired me to get the ZZ because he said he had a ZZ in college and it was a really easy plant. But this right here is dying off shoots. But this looks like a full-on bud. So, and my spiritual mama, she had a ZZ plant just growing. Like she says a bird just dropped. This is a little cause of concern for me right here. I've never noticed this in the plant before. And that actually looks like somebody came by and cut something. Literally. That I've never ever seen that in my pot before. So it looks like honestly, it looks like somebody might have helped themselves to the ZZ plant with the angle that it's cut at. And, you know, that kind of upsets me, to be honest. I mean, if somebody wanted something, they could have asked me for it. That's absolutely what it looks like somebody did. You know, the problem when people help themselves to plants is they don't know if they're not using a sterile thing or anything. I'm right here. Here comes the hubby. I'm going to show him. You're live on camera, or not live, but you're on camera.
Aloha. Yeah, that's absolutely a flower. Wow, look at the purple that's coming up on the bottom.
But look, it also looks like somebody came in and cut the stem.
I know, but there's another flower right there.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Yeah, sweet.
Like even right here, it looks like it's gonna bud, and so I didn't see anything about. There's another one.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see anything about repotting if there's flowers.
It's really, really healthy.
You're not supposed to, I don't think you're supposed to. All right, my flutterbys, here's the situation. Because canna lilies, you're not supposed to repot when they are flowering. And this is called, I just did some research on my hubby's phone, my amazing husband. He's so awesome like that. These are called, oh my goodness, a space. They are like a peace lily. And I am not gonna risk repotting right now. I'm gonna let these bad boys, I'm gonna let this plant bloom. I'm gonna just pull off leaves, I guess, and I am gonna maybe post this, and then what I'll do is I think I'm gonna post this and see if you guys have any comments you'd like to add, and maybe see, because it said that root rot is the most common problem with ZZs, and I would hate that this is root rot that I'm experiencing. I know that I have an issue with spider mites, and right now I've got an ant infestation, and I'm hoping that the ants are going to take over and get the spider mites and also the mealybugs, because I have a mealybug infestation, and I also neem oiled. So I'm hoping that with the ants and the neem oiling that we are going to finally get rid of some of the pests that I've been dealing with, and that will help. But what I don't want to do is ruin what's going on here. So I'm going to not repot today. I'm going to let this just kind of keep, because we do have new shoots. We do have new shoots growing, and they're looking really healthy, and they're looking really good. I'm gonna post this video because I'm gonna see if any of you guys know anything about this and what you guys have to say. Because I've had this plant grow. It's been growing super fast. I've never had any issues. If y'all know anything, please comment. If you know about the ZZ giving out this space, like the peace lily, and this is the first time since I've had this. Now, I've had this for about 2.5. We've lived here since October of 2020. The canna was the first plant I got. This was the second one, I believe, and it wasn't long after I got that. I can't remember if the bubblegum tradescantia was the first one, or the second one, or if this was the second one. However, regardless, it's pretty neat, and this is the first time it's flowered. So I think I'm going to go ahead and post this. I was going to put all my videos in a succession, but this is too neat not to kind of post. And I don't know. I think maybe one more day the plant will be all right after I do some research. I don't want to ruin the space, though. I really don't. Okay, so if you like what you see, hit like and subscribe and turn your noti bell on, please. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I appreciate it. With much love and blessing, and aloha.